We remain committed. You're watching Lagos Television, the voice of Lagos.
Hello, welcome to the news on Lagos Television. I am Bababumi Agbebi. The National Inland Waterways Authority, NIWA, says it is moving towards phasing out wooden boats on inland waterways. The managing director of NIWA, Bola Oyebamiji, says the wooden boats constitute over 90% of boats on the waterways, adding that they have accounted for majority of accidents on the waterways nationwide. He explains that they have no regard for operational rules, which include not traveling at night, overloading, and failure to use life jackets by both operators and passengers. His stance on how to resolve the issue in the short term is for an increase in the number of its marshals or jetties from 80 to 350 to cover the entire country, with at least 2 marshals or jetties per time daily. He revealed that the agency also plans to embark on a rigorous campaign both at the jetties and via the media to enlighten boat operators and passengers on the use of night travel, overloading, and not using life jackets. The Nigerian Labour Congress has criticized the International Monetary Fund, IMF, for its denial of responsibility regarding the Nigerian government's recent removal of subsidy on petrol. The Congress describes the denial as cynical and emblematic of the IMF and World Bank's long-standing pattern of imposing harsh economic policies on developing nations. In a statement, NLC National President Joe Ajaero criticized the IMF for presenting its harmful recommendations as growth strategies, which have led to increased socioeconomic hardship and stagnation in Nigeria and other nations that have followed their misguided advice. It added that in Nigeria, subsidy removal and rising prices have made essential goods unaffordable, while government social safety nets remain inadequate. Also, NLC emphasized the need for Nigeria and other developing countries to reclaim their economic sovereignty, resisting external imposed policies that fail to consider local context and the needs of the masses. Recall that during a press conference at the IMF and World Bank annual meetings in Washington, D.C., Abebe Selassie, the IMF's African Region Director, characterized the Nigerian government's decision to remove the fuel subsidy as a domestic issue. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has assured of his commitment to supporting the creative industries, providing the platforms, infrastructure, and opportunities needed for talents to flourish. He made this known at this year's Afropolis Lagos. The theme of this festival is We Need New Myths. Olubukola Akinkolushu tells us more.
The slogan, A Call for Show, may be the best description for Afropolis Lagos, as young talented creatives, artists, innovators, visual artists, and many more from within and outside Nigeria will be participating in this festival. Speaking on behalf of the governor is his deputy, Dr. Obafemi Amzat, who says this year's theme is a timely call for reimagination, renewal, and a fresh understanding of who we are as Africans.
As the world around us evolves, we must also recognize that our narratives must also evolve. Imagine to reflect the complexities that is now with us, but we must also understand the realities of our time and the hopes and aspirations of us as a people. So the team actually challenges us to create new stories that do not only honor our heritage, but also speaks to the modern African experience, stories that embraces our diversity, our resilience, and our limitless potential.
He urges the participants to use their creativity to reframe and redirect the narratives of Africa to the world.
Let us embrace technology, innovation, and sustainability as part of our narrative. Let us celebrate our achievements, confront our challenges, and dream boldly about what we can become. So we are determined to make Lagos a hub for creativity in Africa and beyond. A city not only tells its own story, but also provides a stage for the stories of Africa to reach a global audience.
Afropolis Lagos is a platform for African creatives to come together, showcase their talents, exchange ideas, and collaborate on groundbreaking projects.
Afropolis is about music, it's about art, it's about technology, it's about innovation.
The 9-day festival is a celebration of the richness of African culture, art, creativity, and innovation, where the voices of the African continent are amplified. Olubukola Akim Kolusho, LTV News.
The Lagos State Commissioner for Tertiary Education, Tolani Sule, says the State Executive Council has approved the upgrade of Lagos State University College of Medicine, LASUCOM, to a specialized medical university to be named University of Medicine and Health Sciences. The Commissioner will disclose this at a stakeholders meeting by the Ministry of Tertiary Education and Ministry of Health, added that the draft law to establish the university has also been approved for submission to the Lagos State House of Assembly. On his part, Commissioner for Health, Professor Akin Abayomi, said a large expanse of land is available at Ekpe to serve as the main campus of the university for the administrative buildings and the basic medical science programs, while the clinical training will be at LASUTH and other designated clinical training facilities across the Ibile administrative divisions. He explained further that the innovative plan will allow the new university to utilize the clinical personnel and infrastructure of other well-equipped general hospitals and even some private hospitals and laboratories in Lagos for training of a much larger number of medical doctors and other health professionals. The Lagos State government has disbursed 740 million naira in accrued pension rights to another batch of 348 retirees at the 107th batch retirement bond certificate presentation. Director General, Lagos State Pension Commission, LASPEC, Babalola Obilano, confirmed the payments during the presentation ceremony, noting that the payment covers the retirees' past service entitlements before the contributory pension scheme was introduced in 2007. The Director General praised Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu for prioritizing welfare of retirees and emphasized the state government's dedication to support and ensuring financial security for Lagos State retirees. Obilano highlighted the state's progress in enhancing transparency, efficiency, and sustainability within the pension system, acknowledging the implementation of the CPS to ensure fair distribution of benefits, provide all workers with reliable pensions at retirement.
Ceremony last month, we've had another one this month, so we will still definitely do another one before the year runs out.
He commended the Lagos State government, thanking Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu for his prompt response in meeting pension obligations.
We say a big thank you to LASPEC and Lagos State government as well, and our governor. We really appreciate what our governor is doing, and we thank God for the work LASPEC is doing. They have really worked very hard to see that we collect these bonds today.
Well, I thank Lagos State government. They have done the right thing at the right time, and I believe as we took my bond, within 1 week I will get my money to use to manage myself, everything I want to do. I thank Lagos State very well.
Has continued to introduce and organize sensitization programs to educate employees and those nearing retirement about pension and the required documents for processing their retirement benefits. In sports, the 2024 edition of the Lagos Women Run will hold on Saturday, November 9, as organizers intensify preparations for the forthcoming event. The 10 kilometers road race is aimed at promoting physical fitness, mental wellness, and empower women. We have more in this report.
The organizing committee of the Lagos Women Run are putting in place top-notch arrangements to ensure another successful race comes Saturday, November 9. Ahead of next month's event, organizers inspect the race route from the starting point at the Tafawa Balewa Square through Outer Marina to Amadu Bello Way, leading to Falomo and back to the finish line at the Mobola G. Johnson Arena, Onikon. The carefully designed route for the 10 kilometers race was inspected by members of the organizing committee and officials of the Lagos State Traffic Management Authority, LASMA, Federal Road Safety Corps, Lagos Neighborhood Safety Agency, Lagos State Emergency Management Agency, and the Nigerian Police, Lagos Command. General Coordinator, Lagos Women Run, Tayo Pupola, says the committee is working around the clock in collaboration with other agencies to ensure a hitch-free event.
For Lagos Women Run, everything must be organized properly, and this is one of the things whereby we want our runners to know that we must make sure that in all the agencies to actually see the road and how the route will be, how the people will go, areas where we need to take care of, area where we need to open at a particular time. So that's what we're doing, and all the agencies of governments are here.
Women from all walks of life have registered to participate in the forthcoming race. Pokola explains that the mini marathon has continued to attract participants across the world.
In registration now online, we actually have more than 6,000 people that have registered, and other people are coming. Then we have about 5,000 physical funds that was printed, and a lot has gone out. So they are collating now. So I think we have a lot of people that have shown interest for this year edition.
The Lagos Women Run, which is in its 9th edition, will see participants competing for mouth-watering prizes in the elite race and the open category for non-professional runners.
On the foreign scene, Israeli forces have killed at least 53 people in Gaza and 21 in Lebanon. According to Lebanon's national news agency, Israel attacks the Ram neighborhood in the city of Tyre, killing at least 5 people and wounding 10 others. In Gaza, at least 42,924 people have been killed and 100,833 wounded in Israeli attacks. 1,139 people were also killed in Israel during the Hamas-led attacks, and more than 200 were taken captive. In Lebanon, at least 2,574 people, including 127 children, have been killed and 12,001 wounded in the Israeli attacks. This is the Israel's 24-day army operation. And that's all for now. For more news, do connect with Lagos Television on these social media platforms. A quick reminder to call Lagos toll-free lines 767 or 112 in case of emergencies. Many thanks for watching. I am Bababumi Agbibi.